Hello and welcome back everybody, I'm Bavarian, this is Crusader Kings 2 and we are Mega Tibet. Tibet's so large that we are practically double the size of, like what we should be, I suppose, because we're down here in India everywhere. We took those titles quite quickly, quite easily as well, and you know what I just realized? Senpo Kön the Youthful of Tibet. He had the name the Youthful before the entire Immortality event chain started, and now it makes sense. Was this prediction by the game? Was this, seeing the future for what it was, or was this just luck? You know what? I love the nickname. Being known as the Youthful is absolutely amazing. Alright, with that being said, what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to take over as many of the holy sites as we can. We only need 2 more actually, meaning I don't even need to do that much. I think we want to get the achievement in this one, and then after that we are indeed going to, semi-fast forward until 1453. I expect that this series will end somewhere around like 8-9 episodes. I don't know. We're not gonna, be with episodes of just like 10 years, for example. We're going to go and push through this because there are some more playthroughs that we still need to do, that I still need to get done, and only then we can call it in. Let me just see. We hold this. We do hold this. I don't think we hold this, right? Yeah, this isn't underneath us. So this one and this one. Those are the 2 that we need. Those are the two that I have to get. And honestly, I think that I can get easily with this character and in this lifetime. We are, of course, immortal, but you know what I mean, right? Ooh, I could just force vassalize you. You are of the right religion, I guess Mahayana Buddhist branch, but you know what? I think we can get this done. Yeah, I don't like the Buddhist branch that he has, but honestly, should be quite acceptable. Let's just go in and let's do it. Force vassalization, get him out. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do it, but I need to pay some people off first. Let's just get it done. And would you look at that? We now are only 1 massive Tibetan name, and we also control all holy sites except the last one. The last one being over here in Shah-e Golgola, and the way I see it, wait a minute, who's sieging you now? Is that one of my vassals? Ghaznavid Mushta, okay, no, that's not it, that's a Ghaznavid war. What is this? Balk, that's also not one of ours, and then this one I do believe is one of ours, but I think you're coming a bit too late, and you're also not strong enough to do any of that. So, how do we proceed here? How do we get to this very province? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. We could go through the Ghaznavids. Let me just take a quick look here. If I declared a war through the Ghaznavids, I would not actually have that territory. If I declared a war for Kutal, I would also not border it. Are you kidding me? This is actually it, huh? I really need to do multiple wars here to actually get that done. It's fair enough, I suppose, at the end of the day, right? So that will cost us some time, which is okay, because we definitely have the time to get this done and, get it done properly, of course. What I have done down here, by the way, is I have handed out, whenever I can, I create kingdom tier titles in kingdoms that we already have given out. For example, this one, they may be in a civil war right now, but all of this is one kingdom, and I've just gone ahead and made it so that, every now and again I will splinter some stuff off, because I will be creating new kingdoms, and I think that has worked splendidly so far. Let me just check, while we are busy, while we can't do anything about that, in, the actual holy site. Oh, would you look at that? Wrong religion and everything, but I will take you down, my friend. I will make this happen, and if it's the last thing that I do, I will blob all over India. That is the dream. Of course, it is the dream. And there you go, the jihad has failed. It's just honestly impossible for the Seljuks and for, the Sunnis to come back. This is a death sentence, in particular the Aztec Empire, of course. They completely lost everything up here, and they are now just orthodox, normal rulers. It's a strange situation, okay? That's all I can say. This is a very interesting situation. We have all of these viceroyalty kings, and all those viceroys essentially go around and just conquer and conquer. I touched none of this. All of this was conquered by them. I, of course, consolidated that stuff. But in the last, decade or so, I literally just hung around, just sat here and had a good time, kind of letting time roll by. My god. Honestly, Britannia is the least bad out of all the things that I'm looking at over here. Norway is also acceptable. Denmark. Oh, Denmark. You're so small. You're so cute. King Christian of Denmark. Have a good time. I hope you're enjoying your day, because nobody else is. Now, we still need this one holy site over here. Our god emperor, Senpo Kön the Youthful of Tibet. He's just hanging around. He's having a good time in general. I'm still not getting rid of cruelty, but at the end of the day, I mean, what can you do, right? And now I'm looking around. Is there a possibility that I can oust you? No, it doesn't look like it. Now, one of the main concerns that I have is that I need access to Bamiyan. And getting access to Bamiyan appears to be a bit difficult, because nobody actually has any claims. If I do holy wars, then I might run into the issue where I essentially declare a holy war against someone that will then in a second get annexed, because the Ghaznavids are currently, destroying the Bela Ertekin III. But honestly, I'm still very positive. I think we can make this work, and we are in a pretty decent condition. I also now finally actually created a retinue out of just horses. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, just seeing this might of this Tibetan Empire after just not even 100 years of gameplay. Incredible. I mean, just, you can see what I focused down in research, right? It's just incredible. Being Buddhist, being learning oriented, that is absolutely wild. Seriously, this game, I was not aware just how powerful it made Buddhists, but here we are. Oh, that's interesting. If I take this out... No, you know what? Let's not rush it. There's no need to rush anything. So we're going to go for a Holy War for Gandhara. I'm going to take them out, and then we are one step closer towards Bamiyan, which is exactly where we need to be. This Holy War is somewhat risky, because Khorasan is still quite powerful, the Seljuks are powerful, and all of them are the same dynasty as well. So, let's take this risk. I mean, I do have a lot of money, so I don't know how real the risk is if you think about it. But let's take this risk. Let's make sure that everybody comes over here. And let's try to teach them a lesson. Can I recruit you? Yeah, I'll recruit you, sure. You know, doesn't really hurt. Let's go ahead, let's siege them down, let's take this out. And let's, most importantly, hope that it works. And you know what? I just noticed I can simply declare a Holy War for Kabulistan. I don't quite understand why, because we don't actually border it. But listen, it doesn't matter whether I get this achievement right now or not. We're going to play until 1453 anyway, because I want to push this through for the moment. I think we're going to get this achievement in just a second. I just need to take them down in this Holy War, which, I mean, looking at the troop numbers here, shouldn't be too big of an issue. And then we actually got it, so let's push in. And there you go. The war, as previously mentioned, wasn't exactly very hard, but it's over now. And with that, we hold all the titles that we need to hold. You can see it right here. Every single Buddhist holy site under the control of Tibet, as it was meant to be. Absolutely gorgeous. I will dissolve my troops here, despite me wanting to go on a bit of a raiding spree in a second here, because I, of course, want to build this temple up even further. But the eternal and immortal reign of Tsenpo Kunturi, the youthful, has found a very wonderful climax, quite honestly. Is this actually... Oh, those are, right, the Holy One. I was about to say, we don't have access to that many troops, do we? And we don't, but I will push out a couple more. This should trigger the achievement in just a moment here. There you go. Sakya Trizin. It has been done. My god, was it simple. My god, was it easy. And now is just the topic of essentially kind of pushing this game forward. You know, making, oh my god, making sure that time passes. And that's really all we're going to do there, I think, in that respect. We are massive. I am thinking about releasing a couple of these down here. I'm not really that interested in holding on to our lands in India. I think we're fine, but of course we do need to go against China at some point. So I suppose that I need more troops than, you know, I am more than happy to have about. That's okay. We just took all of this stuff out, and that is just gorgeous. Can I give you the actual property here? That would be gorgeous. There you go. Beautiful. And we've done it. We have too many vassals, etc., but that is okay. We are the leader of the Buddhist faith. No doubt about it. Sakya Trizin has prevailed. Alright, and things are going very smoothly. We are, of course, the unbelievably strong power in the region. And let's build up the temple even more. It is a monument to ourselves, of course. It is a monument to our achievements. And while this looks very strange, we don't really need to keep this land if we were to die. But let's be real, we're not going to die anytime soon. We're doing quite splendidly. I'm thinking of taking down the entire subcontinent. Essentially, you know, becoming incredibly powerful. Then taking out China and then releasing all of the land over here in India itself to make it so that, you know, we are a bit more normal in our looks. And yeah, I mean, it's a map. It's a map to look at. That's what I can say about that part of the world. Alright, so I looked at the situation and I thought to myself, you know what, I have been trying to reject cruelty for half an eternity. I think it's time to stop. I will simply remain cruel. I also, just for the record, did accidentally burn a couple of my relatives, but don't worry about that for too long. What we're going to do is, I'm going to pick up the seduction focus. I'm going to pick up some concubines that are all lustful. Oh, you're pregnant, that is excellent. I want as many children as I can have, because what I want to do until we reach 1453 is, I want to get Prodigious 5, for which I need all of the children that are educated also to be alive. So I need some more young children because the old ones are already dying, seeing as they are also now in their 60s and stuff. And I also want to do peace in our time, where I have to enforce realm peace on fighting vassals. Now, I need 6 wars, I think, that vassals are in, and then I can enforce the realm peace and we'll be done. I don't currently have that, but I will definitely pursue that. And that's the plan for the moment. Let's just seduce some people, and you know what, why don't we make sure that we have some, you know, children. Okay, so far so good. We have now one child that is an elusive shadow. That is one of the 5 traits that we need. We already have 2 more children here that are now learning. I think this is diplomacy and this is going to be martial. I hope that we can perfect this. I hope that we can actually get prodigious 5. It is such a tiresome achievement, but I'm really hopeful that we can get this done. But as you can see, I'm just kind of hanging around, you know, making sure that the realm is stable. And beyond that, I know that there is a crusade going on for Lithuania, just for the record here, but I don't really know what to think of it. I mean, obviously that's going to be a Christian victory, but also a bit of a waste. Then again, you know, I mean, Islam is practically gone. There's nothing else where they could go, so you know what? It is pretty fair. Alright, so the way this works, if you become immortal, as long as you are still fertile, you will be in a situation where you can then produce children the entire time. Meaning, I am producing children the entire time. Maybe some of them aren't even my children, I honestly wouldn't know, but I have now produced the five golden girls. That's what we're gonna call them. Korn Orgian, you can see, will be oriented towards diplomacy. Then right here we have Marshal for Princess Korn Sadmarka. Then we have Korn Boom, which is, I think this is going to be... yeah, that's going to be stewardship. Then we have Lam Gonza, which is already a highly educated elusive shadow, and then Kong Taramo will be educated by me myself in the matters of learning. I think these 5 golden girls might bring in prodigious 5. We're gonna see how it actually works out, but I'm very, very enthusiastic because it does look pretty decent. You know, we are immortal, so we won't die. They're all in the same age bracket, I would call it. So, you know, as you can see, these children are already dying away, meaning, for example, him being educated as a mastermind theologian means nothing anymore, but I think this time around with these 5 we can do it, and I will try to produce as many children as I can even later on, just so that I have some spares. And we're back to rejecting cruelty, because I have done See the Realm Prosper. I don't know whether we're actually ever going to reject it, but I would definitely love it so that I could level up. I mean, just look at this. I have 6,000 devotion, and I'm still in the bottom level. My god. See, this is pretty bold. Raja Popadraj, the Just of the Rashtrakuta Raj, has decided to attack me for somebody else's claim. I assume this was a favor being used by my Devi Rashtrakuta, but I gotta tell you, that's not a smart choice. That is not a smart choice at all, my friend. Alright, and there you go. That's a disappointment. Princess Cone is merely a charismatic negotiator. That's really disappointing because she's not one of the chosen one. She failed to be as excellent as she needed to be. And now let me just take a look at this. You are, right, the elusive shadow. You're going to be a great martial leader, I understand. You are going to be a steward. You are going to be faith, meaning you're going to be martial, okay. Wait a minute. What about you? You have nothing yet, huh? I need humility and I need you educated by someone that is actually good at diplomacy. Preferably, of course, someone that is diligent. There you go, Tritsuk. Don't mess this up. Hey, oh, you're a genius. Hell yeah. I need these people to actually go ahead and be good at what they do. Now, I still have all of these concubines and everything, but they aren't giving me any children right now. I can really just hope. Man, this is just a bit of a bummer so far, I will admit. Wow, this is actually going to be an abstract failure, huh? I educated her with a Midas-touched, diligent, ambitious man, and she turned out so mediocre. She's not going to pick up a perfect trait here, and that's of course an issue. She's not going to pick up a perfect trait here at all. Man, that sucks. Honestly, like, we are so close to prodigious 5 and yet so far away. My god, why? Okay, let's take a look at this. Princess Kone Sadmarka, please do not disappoint me. I need you to become... really... Come on, man. Well, that kind of sinks my plans, huh? Man, prodigious 5, I hate it. They all have great educators. I will tell you that much. They all have the best of the best diligent educators, except you. You have me as your educator, which is good enough in my opinion, but my god. Okay, let me just check something here. Can I still theoretically be hopeful here? Do I have anyone left? Oh, okay, look at you. You exist. You're 47, already very, very old, but... you know, you exist. That is good. So we now have, let's assume, a perfect steward. Probably not, but let's assume it, right? We have a perfect elusive shadow. We have a perfect faith. We will have a perfect diplomacy. Oh, this is way too far away. Princess Korn Trimaleu will be dead no matter what before Korn Mangalal actually grows up to be a diplomat. Yeah, this is... I dislike this so much. I think I'm going to speedrun this as the Mongols instead, the prodigious 5. That's just... tiresome, my god. And look at us, by the way, we're large, but you know, that's not really a surprise. I don't want to look at this. I think this is really bad. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We actually have cancer. Are you kidding? The symptoms which have troubled you lately were a sign of something much worse. You have cancer. You got to be kidding me. I think we're gonna die here. I think we are going to die, and it's so infuriating. Oh, come on. You know what? Before I die, if I have to die right now, okay? I'm just going to make sure that I'm gonna be Prince Kon Omad, my son. And we're gonna have a great time with it. I don't actually know whether he is my son, I'll be honest with you. He might not be, but I'll take it still because he does have the bloodline and everything. My god, how infuriating. An immortal character, I can't pull off the damn Prodigious 5. And here we are. You know what? I trust your knowledge, oh wise one. Take the cancer away, please. Hey! Okay, I gotta tell you at this point, I think we're just getting unlucky with the rolls. You know, there is a lot of RNG, there's a lot of percentage in this. And as you can see, he's a skilled tactician. When you're a genius, you get a huge boost to actually, you know, becoming the top education trait. He also had good traits, he had a good guardian. And now he's a skilled tactician. Prince Kon Omade. Why is everything so disappointing about life today? And as we finish cleaning up India, you know, steadily, slowly, but also definitely, you know, it's a guaranteed outcome here. We're looking at a situation where I just spotted one of the oddest things that I've ever seen in my life. Where the hell is it? Wait a minute. Khalifa Ilkay. How did that happen? Installed by faction demand. They installed by faction demand on the Sunni Caliphate. That is actually amazing. I've never seen that before. She just had a jihad that failed for Egypt, of course. I mean, they are done. Islam is sadly done in this playthrough, as they are so often. Now, I have still one little thing left for this episode, and that is I'm going to change my laws. I'm going to become Imperial, and then we will no longer be over the vassal limit to this degree. It will be beautiful. Just watch me do it. So, this random lady, Tumunyang Kunzang, the shadow of my Yule, just imprisoned me. She's a master schemer, mind you, but I don't understand why she did it. Is she going to kill me here? I'm 116. Our son is ready, I suppose, Prince Kon Omade. She just imprisoned me. I didn't even, like, it wasn't on this list at all. I have a good spy master. He is not holding any land. Oh, he is ambitious. Maybe he did aid her. You know what, I'm looking at this, but then again, she is a master schemer as well, so maybe he did not actually have any involvement whatsoever. I will still exchange him, because this one isn't ambitious. I should have seen that, no doubt about it, but my god, I'm in prison. I don't know. Will I ever be free? Can I ever do anything about this? What's she gonna do about it? What is she going to do about it, huh? I deserve better than to rot in this dang dungeon. I should ask Tumunyang Kunzang for accommodations suitable for my rank. Make my request. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna die to some random lady. Oh, that is incredible. I can't buy a favor. Oh, I will be able to buy a favor. Wait a minute, let me just check this. You know, as a prisoner, you barely have any options. There are practically no options whatsoever. You can't, oh, this is just ridiculous. You have a favor, but you can't use a favor to make sure that they will ransom you. I mean, at that point, I don't know. Can I just get rid of my claims, I guess? I can't disavow a claim, so here I am. Are you actually kidding me? This is a certain level of playthrough that you usually don't see. The ridiculousness of that happening is just wild. And now look at that. The Northern Crusade is happening. What are they going for? They are going for Estonia. Oh, a very strong Sumonesco kingdom up there. That's good for you. But I gotta tell you, feels a bit wacky. I think we're gonna be stuck here for eternity because she will literally never let me go. I don't actually get it because she doesn't even hate me. She never hated me. She always felt positive about it. Yet she was like, I'm gonna kidnap the immortal god emperor. What a son of a gun. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's outrageous. Oh, there you go. Apparently she just wanted me to pay her, huh? I'm free again. I will absolutely destroy you. I will destroy all of you. You're on my list, lady. You're on my list. And you know what? I'm gonna pay this guy off so that I can... Oh, really? I'm gonna use this guy's favor because I'm gonna destroy you. This lady will not see tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. Tumunyang Kunzang. That's goddamn right. Get out of here. Oh my god, that's infuriating. Alright, so there are multiple things that I want to address, first of all. Boom. We just made Tibet even larger, and now are almost in control of the entire subcontinent here. That's quite nice. We might even convert, you know, culture shift to an Indian culture at some point, because I think then we can found the Empire of India, etc., which of course would be nice. But the way I see this, I think we are in a very, very good spot right now, and I will of course go on and, you know, pass the Imperial law as I said. But I'm also, and I want to really just bring that out there because this is infuriating, I am incredibly mad at all of these concubines that I have because, for example, let me just find one that actually does it. This lady constantly cheats on me, and the thing is that is actually okay because I just need the children. But once the children are born, and this one does it as well, they just tell me, by the way, not your child, meaning that I can't claim the education trait that we gained for those children for myself. It's infuriating. Well, either way, we are doing quite well. I'm just going to go on, and I'm just going to, you know, keep pushing forward to 1199 because I'm pretty sure that 1199 is where we want to be to push down the Imperial administration here. There you go, March 1199. Once that is done, I will be Imperial, we will be under the vassal limit, and we will be doing splendidly. And here we go, would you look at that? We are now under the Imperial government, meaning we are actually at 23 out of 23. Absolutely gorgeous. That also gives us a huge boost to our troops, and I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty sure that in the next episode we're going to be looking at invading China. The Song Empire must fall and our empire must rise. Of course, the school of our uncle at this point, right? Yeah, of our uncle has spread in China, and our reputation as an eternal god emperor has also spread to China. So I think it makes a lot of sense that, you know, we will be taking over over there. And you know what? I'm just looking at this, and I'm thinking, as soon as I can, I will definitely give the council some power so that even if I don't get Prodigious 5, I can still enforce Realm Peace and get that achievement. That I think would also be quite nice. So we're doing very, very well. It is the year 1200, well, almost. I'm going to play until 1200, but it is the year 1200 and we are in excellent shape. Very, very nice. And with that, I just want to thank the members of the channel that are making videos such as this one possible, namely the Barons Aaron, Stefan, the Richest T, Snywolf, Emma Mello, Thomas, Mitchell, MFW, Florian, Dan, the Murcielago, Jacob, Rex Romanorum, Falling Phoenix, and Eterna. Then of course also the Counts Shifty, Wombat, Kazen, and Lachlan. And last but not least, the absolutely beautiful Dukes, Suspicious Dark, Nathan, Jack, Kenneth, Lexo, Eric, and Aiden. Thank you all so much for the support, and I will see you later. Alligator.